hopefully the audio sounds okay. I got my microphone plugged into like an extender. So I'm hoping it doesn't sound silly because it's connected to an extender. Every day. I don't remember the lyrics. All I remember is every day. That's all I remember. We're alive. We're alive. Let me listen in on the stream, make sure my audio sounds okay, because I'm kind of worried it won't, but I don't know. I hope you're all doing good today. I applied for a new job today at Walmart. Yes. Yeah, I'm live. Let me listen to the audio, make sure it sounds alright. I got my microphone connected to like a few extenders, so I'm kind of hoping it works. Of course, it has to play an ad on my own stream. Alright, the audio sounds okay. I think we're good. I have been working on my game. A bit off stream. Technically, today is supposed to be a day I'm supposed to only, like, record. But, I'm streaming instead. Yes, sir. I hope you're all doing good. Let me look in on my kick. Let me load up my kick. I'm liking how this game is turning out, though. Ignore that. Pretend you don't hear that. I'm liking how it's turning out. Alright, cool. Dang, we got 16 followers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the 500 kicks. Dang, how much is that? I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I kind of forgot what stuff did. It's been so long since I streamed. I really appreciate it, though. Alright, we're gonna load up my game. I can show you guys the gameplay starting from the beginning. Pretty soon, probably. But there's a few things I want to work on today. I'm loading it up right now. So, you guys can't see this. I want to make sure that my whole screen isn't showing. Actually, I don't care if my whole screen shows. There's nothing really on there. I don't think I'll dox myself. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so I've been working on the map quite a bit since last time. I added some dialogue here, some stuff here. Right now what I need to do is work on here, but what I want to do for stream, rather than working on dialogue, because I don't want to spoil everything, is I'm going to work on a new area. It's going to be a beachside area, and it's going to be down here. And you go down here, you enter it. But, I like how this place is turning out. I like it so far. Yes, I do. So we do need to make a new map. And I'm not too sure how big I should make the map, you know, like, I really like building maps. That's like probably the easiest and my favorite thing to do. You know, I don't think it's difficult at all. But I want it to be kind of like the town is on the ocean side, if that makes sense. I got a Discord notification just now. But thank you guys for all the support y'all have given me. I want to see how many likes we got. Ignore that. You guys aren't supposed to see that, actually. My bad. Yeah, we'll work on the new map. You guys like my little farm area over here? I made a little shed. The door's locked. The shed is not important at all. It's just here for detail. This will be an area that only one character will be allowed to enter. It looks so much like a real game. Thank you, I appreciate that. I actually did buy some stuff for this. It'll all be credited, by the way, in the credits of the game, and in the game files, and in the credits I play at the end, probably. I'll probably have a room for the credits itself at the end, but I bought some tree textures. This is not the only one. There's quite a bit, but I like how they look. Should I add a forest area that leads to the beach, or should I just make the beach? Because I feel like I should make just the beach. Like, it just connects just to the beach, but I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I make like a forest path? Or nah? I think just the beach. I'm thinking so too. This will have like combat and enemies and all of that, but I haven't really started on like character stats and stuff. I want it to be I want it to have difficult parts that are optional, and then like obviously the main game isn't too difficult. Forest feels like it would be up north. Yeah, you're right. I'm probably gonna add that kind of up here maybe. I might end up just kind of cutting out an area somewhere along here that goes up north, but I don't know. There's not too much room. This is probably where I'm going to add a forest path, actually, is over here, but there will be. There will be an area that goes up north. Also, I did find out how to add, like, weather and day and night. So this actually will have, like, time and stuff added to the game when it comes out. Like, there will be, like, a night time, there will be a daytime. It'll also have randomized weather, which I'm excited about. I found out how to do that, so it can rain or storm, and depending on where you are, it might even snow. But yeah, definitely could add something up here eventually, but I don't know. We'll find a way to go up north. Obviously, we will. I think maybe on the beach we could probably do that, like a beach side area. That'd be kind of cool. Let's work on that now. I didn't mean to do that. Let me put that back. We're gonna make it new. Beachside Irovik. That's the name of the village. So I think we're gonna make this. What should we make it? Like 100 by 100 or something? It's pretty big, but we can always adjust it. And we could add like a something like this, but that wouldn't make too much sense for the area. Would it? I don't know. It depends on where I build it, you know what I mean? We're not going to add any type of loop. Beachside. I spelled it wrong. Irovik. Okay. So this is 100 by 100. Damn, okay. This might be a bit too big. Hold on. What size is this? Let me even... It's 190 by 30. Let's get rid of the image. For now, we might do something. We also want like outside, because that's all the cool stuff. We're gonna get rid of that. So right now there's obviously nothing. I think maybe we should make this cut off like down here a little bit. So what we're gonna do is the would that be the height? 50, let's see. Something kind of like that. I want this to be a little bit, let's do 60. Let's do 6'7". So we have enough room. And we can always make it bigger later if we need to. We'll do 120. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna save before it crashes. This does have a chance to crash. So let's see. We gotta make it kind of look similar to this area down here, obviously. So we need to have like some trees. We're gonna have a lower area, which is the actual beach. So up here, we'll make it like an outline. Some sort of outline. Oh, dang. Okay, I didn't realize how big this was. So we'll have like an outline. We'll do something like this. Yeah. And then what we can do is we can come down here. And this is all going to be sand down here. But what we need to do is give the illusion that this goes up. So we're going to do this, this, and then this. And then this will have to be like this. But it had to be like that too. No, that wouldn't be like that. It would be like, what, like this? No, it would just be normal grass. And then this would be like that. And then it would go like this? No, that doesn't feel right. What about like that? Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. We'll just do the corners as this. And then like this. We're going to give the illusion that this goes up. I think that'll match the map quite well. It shouldn't be too hard to make, actually. This is going to be kind of fun. But we also don't want to accidentally give the illusion that it's a really tall thing. Oh, hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thanks. You're the best. Thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. You're the best. You're my #1 viewer. And we're going to go up like this. Whoops, not like that. And we're going to go this. And then this. And then like this. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. I'm sure someone out there is like, bro, you're taking too long. We'll do that. And this. This is going to be a pretty big area. The more I work on this, the more I realize, like, maybe I shouldn't have done that much, but I think it works perfectly. It works. It all works. Maybe I should be using this instead for the bottom parts. I feel like it's a bit late for that now. Actually, no, it isn't. No, it ain't. It's not too late. We could just do this. Wait, not that. No. We'll do this for the bottom one. Yeah, there. So now there's like sand down here instead of grass, which wouldn't be bad if there's some grass on the bottom, you know, like a little bit. It'd kind of give like a decent beach vibe. And we're going to need some kind of stairway or some kind of way to get down, obviously. And there is dirt. Those are farm fields. There is stairs. There's like dirt stairs like this. And sand stairs. Which, you know, it's desert, but still. It'll work all the same. It all works all the same. So we could probably add some kind of area up here. Let's see what happens. Let's do this. Nope. We can add like an area, kind of give the illusion that it goes down. Right here, maybe. No. We might need like some kind of ladder or some kind of stairs down here. Like this. I just don't like working with these stairs. They're not the prettiest. But we can try to make it look pretty. See, it almost looks more like a slope. Actually, that's not terrible. It's really not that bad. These are desert stairs. These are dirt stairs. We could probably like mix it up a little bit like this, right? No, I think it being grass just is better. Like that. And then we want to use these desert tiles for stuff like that. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. I used the wrong texture. And we want to do that. And then for what this? Would that be it? No, it wouldn't. Maybe it would do this instead. Yeah, I think it would do something like that. Would it do this? Over here? We can always fix things later, obviously. Sometimes you just have to make it exist at first. I think it would be like this instead. We're gonna save again. Like I said, this thing has a chance of crashing sometimes. It's about to crash. Oh, never mind, it didn't. So you gotta save all the time. I'm surprised it didn't crash right then and there. I don't think these are terrible stairs. I mean, maybe it needs to be up one more to look a little bit better. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. Nah. And then we want this to go up like this. And then we want that. So no, we don't want that. We just want this, and then this looks better like this, actually. What was I putting? I was putting this in here, wasn't I? Silly me. This belongs down here. There we go. This is my first time ever making like an illusion, by the way, that it goes down. So be patient with me. And of course, we can always add like events later on. And you know, it would be kind of cool is if we added like a door in one of these, and it'd be like a little cave or like some kind of shop. That would be kind of cool. But here, let me show you what this will look like when we actually get the sand down here. It'll look kind of like this. See, something about that isn't my favorite. It feels like it cuts off so hard right there, though. I guess it does give the illusion that there's like a little bit of a turn here. So we're gonna save. I like that actually. That turned out pretty well. What I'm kind of afraid of is like these one block ones. Would they just be like this? And then like this? Yeah, I guess so. We'll probably have to fix that later, but I was just testing. This is just a test. Then I think we want this for like the upper ones. This is obviously made for the bottom. I'm not too sure why, but it is. And then we do this. Boom. Okay, I'm liking how this is starting to look right now. And then we could put like some cool trees up here. I think I'm gonna have like more like autumn looking trees for the beach side. I think it matches the vibe of here. And then obviously some normal ones. There is other types of trees, but unfortunately I can't add more to this, which I hate that. You can't add more to a tile set. I wish you could have 2 tile sets. Is that a thing? No, it's just one title set, which really sucks. I wish there was more than one. I wish there was more than one. Is there a water? If there's a water, instead of just a beach, if there's just a water parallax background, that would be cool. There is a sunset. There's ocean. See, right here, this would be okay. But we can also just fill the whole, like, areas we're not in up with water. That's something else we're going to be learning is how to make a water. Would it go like this? The thing goes... No. There we go. And then for like corner ones like that, see, that's already good like that. Does it already have like the illusion that it goes up? Yeah. Yes, it do. And up here is probably where there's gonna be like some villages. And the mermaid cave can go there. I could make a mermaid cave. Does this go up higher like this? See, it kind of gives the illusion that it's getting smaller, but I don't know. I can make a reference to a mermaid cave. There. That's better. We don't want to make it seem like it's turning too much. Maybe... Okay, I see how this is. This is actually supposed to be how it is. Let me add some sand here just because I feel like if I don't, it might mess with me. What I should do is something like this. Or even like this, maybe? Where there's like a little bit of grass kind of near the sand over here. Got to go for now, but I'll be listening. Okay. Thanks for coming in. We can add like some grass over here, kind of. That could also change eventually. It could easily change. We don't want to have too much grass. I think just some grass over here is perfect. We could also add like dead grass a little bit. Since it's, it's sand, grass isn't going to grow too well here. Does this go up here then? I think it would, yeah. Hey. There's also like a shading tool, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best. Don't ever tell the game makers I said that, but yeah, it does not look good. I need to make some drawings of like a sunshine to add as a picture for the background too. I don't know what size I'll need to make it, but obviously we're gonna learn. We're gonna be learning today. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that on stream, because I'll probably have to watch some video tutorials on that. That's why I like doing mainly like map tiling for streams, just because it's a lot better. Now. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than this. I think we can stop with like grass a little bit. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Silly me. I hate how square they look, though. It's so square. That's okay. It's okay. Oof! Da! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. We're getting kind of close to the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to count out loud, but it does help me. There. Oh, that looks good. I like this. I do like this. And what would be nice is if we put some trees kind of over here, so it kind of looked like there was some shading down here, maybe. We could probably do some kind of lighting thing for that, maybe. But obviously, beaches don't have like a lot of plants and stuff. I think there is like palm trees. But what we need to do now is we need to get this and fill that all in. There we go. Perfect. We'll probably mix up some of the grass here too later on. But this will be that, and then this will go down. We'll probably have like the sand end like over here or something, and then the rest be water. One thing I do worry about is this area down here. I want to see what this would look like in the actual game, so I'm going to put myself in here. We're going to save and then load the game up itself. It's a little laggy right now. It's because it's such a massive area now. And then it'll just be black, but I think we can change that. Let me see what that would look like if I did. So we edit parallax background. We need something like this, maybe. Let's see what that even look like. It might not look good. Oh, this is not gonna look too good. Let me see. Let me look at the water textures. We got water. This is meadow, dirt, and then we got sand. So we can probably add this like this. Oh, I forgot I had that on. Oopsies. Okay, that fixes everything. Obviously, we don't want all this to be water. We're gonna have to fix that a little bit. But down here being water's not bad. We kind of want to do a little bit of this. We need to place some kind of something over here to stop the play. Actually, would it be bad if the player could go left this way? I would probably just make like a small beach side, or this lead to like another area that goes up into a forest. But we need to keep in consideration if this goes up into a forest and then it goes up, it would end up here eventually. We need to keep things like that into consideration. All right, let's see. We want a big beach side. Oh, we got a lot to work with here. So we're going to do this. We're just going to fill this up like that. There we go. That's pretty good. We kind of want a little bit more. No, that's too much, son. So I want to test something. This is the beach, right? That makes it look like it's very like small water, which is not what we want. And then this is deep water, which adds that around. I hate that. Is there deep snow water? I mean, sand water? Let's see, I don't think there is. I think the game will stop you from walking in here. We're gonna set the player here. We're gonna save again. Then we're gonna load it up. We're gonna test to make sure that it doesn't let us walk out into the water. No, it doesn't. It also has some cool like animation to it, which is kind of nice. I like that. Oh wow, this is pretty empty feeling right now. We're gonna have to work on that with some rocks and palm trees and some buildings. And up here will probably lead to another beach area or something. It'll probably have a side you can't go up on, but there's gonna be like trees and stuff up there. But so far, this is not a bad spot. And we can go up these stairs. Yeah, these look like stairs enough. Do you guys like my 3 characters? I've been working on them. So now what we need to do is add a transfer to Irvik, to the beach side of Irvik. So that won't be too hard to do. We need to make it same as characters, player touch. Why did I do that? We need to transfer player. It'll be like in the corner or something. Actually, you know what I want to do is add a little bit of like trees up here. Not too many, but enough to make it match this side. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to add some trees down here. Kind of like this. And we're going to obviously put some leaves on top of that. Such a terrible texture, I'm not even going to lie. It's terrible. Maybe we should just use some kind of other type of tree, like actual trees maybe. You know? We gotta go into, oh, we're already in here. I think it's in B, the trees are. We'll use trees like this. What we need to do is add this first layer trees, kind of. They can go inside each other a little bit, you know. You want to mix it up too a little bit, obviously. Something's weird with the textures here. Is it because of that? Why would it do that? I don't know. Then I want to add a little bit of something, you know. I didn't realize it would just make them glitch out like that. Okay, let me try something else then. We're gonna erase this. Gonna add this like right here, because we can have like a wall of some trees kind of like here. That's good. We don't want like massive trees. We should probably start from here just because. Then we can give the illusion that it goes up, kind of. Like a dish. And then one here. Not too sure why they glitch out a little bit, but that's okay. Are you coming to the tree? Adrian. I like these textures, but I feel like you can't put too many of the same ones. And then what we want to do is add some normal trees like this. What is this, like the top of a palm tree? It must be. We don't want that there. Honestly, anything's better than that awful tree texture. And we could put like we could maybe put some fence post around it in a way, you know, like kind of like this, something like this. Oh, we'll have to fix that. Like that. There, that's not bad. And we can maybe do a little bit of this. And then we'll mix it up. No, I didn't. I thought that would look cool. I thought it would kind of go together, but it don't. Actually, we'll do this. Put this over top of the grass. Oh, I can't do that. That sucks. It would be kind of cool to have like a little waterfall that leads into like a river into the actual like water from up here, but that wouldn't make too much sense. So we could probably do something like that later on in a different area, maybe. Sorry, I'm standing. I gotta stretch. It's good to stretch. All right. I like how this little area looks. We could put like some little grass. A little more grass in here. Why not add like a little wood pile and some little tree things? Some barrels too. Why not? We had a grave in there. Nah, that doesn't fit with area too well. Obviously, this is meant to look unkempt. Unkept. I can't talk, y'all. You know what? I should just get rid of all of this right now, like all the trees and stuff, and then restart, because I think I could do this better. We're gonna do that. This fenced off area will look good, though. I just don't like how it looks. We want to start with small things first, obviously, and then get to larger stuff. So I do want to see what this will look like if we put this here. And then we do a little bit of this. It just looks like it's meant to be like an area you see like far away. So I'm just gonna put normal trees in here. I don't mind that. I think you can make it look good, but it's not easy to do stuff like that. What we want to do is just have like this, like here. We can't see the top of that. I'm kind of curious about something actually. This is kind of meant to make it look like that, and then if we do this, does it make it kind of look like? No, no, it doesn't. I was just testing that. I'd rather use these kind of trees for that area, though. A little bit of these. We need to start with small stuff, though. I need to lock in. We need to start with like bushes, rocks, and then we put the trees over top of that. Which we might not see all of them, but that's kind of how things go. That's how the cookie crumbles. We got a lot of cool little bushes like this. We could probably put these longer ones in the front here. Not too many. And then that's way too many. That's way too many bushes. We need to put some rocks in here. We need to put some grass like this in here. A little bit of moss. Just a little bit of moss. And some little things like this. What do y'all think so far? I hope you're all doing good today. Hope you're all doing good. I'm having a lot of fun making this. And we could put some barrels on the outside part like this. We could maybe like add some kind of like a tiny bit of gold or something in one of these barrels. Maybe it belongs to someone, they're hiding it. And then we take it and they're like, yo, come on now, son. We could probably start with a bit of the trees. Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it. Let's not start with the trees quite yet. Let's start by adding a little bit of flowers, a little bit of tree stumps as well. Some natural looking rocks. Alright, we could probably start adding bigger stuff now. What we want to do is this. Kind of make it seem like it goes up. Gives the illusion that there's more of a tree up. You know? It makes the tree look like there's more to it. We don't want to place any of the trees in the actual bush. We kind of want some trees that are see-through, because we do want to see some of these, you know. That's not a bad tree. It does cover up a lot of the other stuff that I put, though. Whoever did the design to these trees, they're really good at it. I would have to say that they are kind of like an artist. Dude, actually, I'm liking how this is looking right now. Very pretty, if I do say so myself. We could add maybe one of these like autumn looking trees. Just the top part, kind of like this. Gives the illusion that there's more to it. We can add something like this here too. Very pretty, very. There. I actually like that it leans over a little bit. You know, the fence. It makes it seem like somebody owns like this little bit of land here and they don't take care of it, so it kind of just grew a lot, which I like that. I like that a lot. All right. So what we want to do now, start adding. Actually, it's kind of cool. It makes it look like there's roots kind of growing off the side, but we don't want that to be too much over the edge there. No, we don't. We need to start up here though. You need to add kind of trees like this. Ooh, that is such a pretty tree. I like that. That makes it look like the roots are hanging off the side, actually. This one looks better than the other one. We need, obviously we're gonna want one of these big ones. Which is kind of hard to select considering how, big it is, but we can just do that. That's a big old tree, because we can't select all like that, unfortunately. Because it'd start selecting that one a little bit, but that's not too big of a deal. I'm not too upset over it. We kind of want some bushes around here still, kind of like some of the forest life is growing out outside the fence a little bit too, you know? And then we're gonna want like a lot of these trees kind of around too. I think that's good. Kind of just mainly down or up in this area. But we need room for like the village and stuff. So we're not going to do too much. I'd like to start to work on some of the buildings and stuff in a bit. We need at least 10 houses up here, even if they're really small. And obviously we can have like a shop or something in the side here. That's one of my plans. I think it would look cool. We should have a house. We should actually have this area kind of open up here. Like a little house up here, and then like a fence that kind of blocks you from going up in this general direction. That wouldn't be too bad though, actually. I could do something. Maybe. So let's kind of compare the maps, you know, see how they look compared. So this was here, and then this is down here. Okay. I like this. I like how this looks. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm trying to get a new job. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. But it's in my head. I'm a little nervous too though. Because you know, it's like new stuff and um getting a new job is kind of scary sometimes. But now we can add the transfer. Let's save. And then we could just copy it kind of. Actually no, copying it wouldn't be good. We need it to be perfect. And then there's only 3 up here. It won't match up too good, will it? Should I make it so they go down this way instead? I could do that. And then kind of add on to this a little bit, maybe. Or even add like a. No, this is 3 blocks. I don't think I'm making another shed over here. I could just extend the fence out a little bit, you know? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. And then I think this is also 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's close enough, honestly. It just makes more sense. But it sucks. I don't want to redo this whole area. So yeah, I'll probably just make it go up here. I know what we could do. I'll know exactly what we can do. We'll extend this. We got some stuff up here. We'll extend it kind of like here. I'm doing it all wrong. There we go. This fixes everything. Whoops. And this will be kind of like a ledge, like you can't get down to this area here. I was just testing something. Would it be like this? No, stop. Hey! Hey! I did it. I do need to fix this though. Well, I'm doing some weird stuff now. It just looks so goofy. I want that. But for this, something's up with this area here. We gotta fix that. I can't imagine working on this as a kid. I'd be like, okay, it's good enough. Like, I would just give up at every little inconvenient and then just keep working on it. I'd be like, okay, that's good enough. It looks good enough. Does this look alright though? Y'all, I'm terrible when it comes to perspective related stuff. I'll tell you that right now. Let me see if we got anything on YouTube. Sometimes chats don't show up on the YouTube. I think we're good. Alright. Is that right? It is. It looks a little weird. We gotta fix that, I think. There we go. Oi! I guess those don't have to be disconnected. I just thought it'd be kind of a fun little thing to do. Oh, maybe they do actually. Oi. We're just gonna fix that. There. Okay, that's good. We're good. We are good. Calm down. I don't know if it'll let me walk this way now. We're gonna test that out. We're gonna place ourselves right here. And then we're gonna walk over there. See if it'll let us. It doesn't let us walk over there. That's perfect. Perfect. I'm liking how this area is looking. I got to say. I'm really not, actually. I'm not liking how it's looking. I like the other area better. We're gonna have to place something over here, like more of the fans. You know, as Toby Fox always says, you can make it exist later. And what I say to that is, man, are you out of your mind, son? Are you freaking crazy? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I don't know why it's connected to the wall over there. There's nothing over there. We just do that. You know, we'll leave it up to interpretation. So this is down here. Man, just stay here when I click on this. Oh man, you suck. You suck, video game. Okay, this should be fine then. So now we need to work on the transfer, which I've never done anything like. Well, I've transferred before, but what's gonna suck is we gotta line it up. So it's exactly 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we could add something over here. We're just gonna get rid of this tree. We're gonna keep that leaf though for an example. We're gonna put a rock there. Yes, sir. We'll put another tree over here. And then we'll get rid of that. Yes, sir. It'll be fun to design like a little bit over here. I think we need to do this. Wait, this might fix everything. I think that just fixed everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's where it stops. You need to make sure the player cannot get over here. Just cause 3. They made 3 of them. Why? Just cause. That was the worst joke I've ever made in my life. Please don't laugh at that. If you laugh, you're getting banned. There we go. That looks alright. What do y'all think? I'll tell y'all what I think. Oh! Oh! That's my genuine opinion on this build. Yes, that's what I want. It's pretty cool. I like the tree big up there. Welcome back. Welcome. Am I excited for the new job? Yeah, if I get it. If I ever get this job. It'd be nice. I think they'll hire me. I mean, it's Walmart, you know what I mean? They hire anybody there. If they don't hire me, I'm gonna... Ooh, I'm a freak out. Can I talk about it? Yeah, it's just a job at Walmart. I don't know exactly what they'll have me doing. I applied for um like two different positions. Actually at two different Walmarts. There's one closer to me that I applied for like a possible upcoming job. Um I applied for like a cart pusher and a janitor. So I'd have to do like quite a few things. And I applied for it for this one further away. There's also this other opening. It's you should shoot higher than Walmart, but honest work is honest work. Yeah. My job right now, I deal with like garbage and stuff, you know? But I'm starting to not like it as much because there's no bathrooms. I have to not use the bathroom at my job. That's actually why like I'm quitting. That's a big part of why I'm quitting. Plus it's like they signed me far away. I think I could technically like go use the restroom, but it's like it would take me an hour to actually get to it. Yeah, I know it is insane. They're like, "Yeah, you can use the bathroom, but you gotta walk across the street to a whole other place." So, yeah, I don't want to work like that anymore because I have to. If I have like a stomach ache or something, I can't just hold like that for that long. You know what I mean? You can't make me do it. I'm just saying, man, that's crazy. I feel like that should be illegal. But believe it or not, they found loopholes and it's not legal. Alright, I think we're good up here. Oh. There's really not like I live near like a lot of areas, but I'm not really like a lot of the places around where I live are like you need to be like a doctor. Anytime I look up jobs in my area, it's always like you need to be you need to have like a security card, which I've thought about getting. Or you need to be like a nurse or a doctor. If I ever need help writing a cover letter or a resume, I got you. Thanks, I appreciate that. I think I can get it. It's not too difficult to write a resume, but I appreciate that. They got fern over here. They got fern in the grass. Yo, they put fern in the grass. Well, they got fern and fish. But I've already applied for them today, so I'm hoping that I might get them. I'll still be doing YouTube and stuff, obviously, because for some reason, jobs nowadays they love when you work part time. Would you ever want an office job, or do you prefer moving? I don't think I would want like an office job, to be honest with you. I like physical stuff. It also kind of depend, you know, like what I would be doing in an office job. I do want to be sitting in one place. It would just depend. I don't hate like the idea of working in an office, but I don't know. Like I said, it would really depend on what they would have me doing. I'm thinking of what I can add down here to spice it up a little. Do you work at a job? Do you have a job? Can I have it? Oh, you do? What do you do? If you don't mind me asking. Art/marketing? That's pretty cool. That's really good. It would be really cool if I could have like YouTube as a career, but YouTube or well, just streaming, not just YouTube, like streaming on multiple platforms. That'd be cool, but it doesn't make enough, you know. I mean, I could maybe make more if I streamed more, but I don't know. I kind of like I want to have like a job that I can still do YouTube alongside it, you know. Yeah, but when this game sells 10,000 coffees, will then be a game dev. Maybe. I'm making this one free. This one's free. I could make it cost money, but oh, come on. I mean, I could make it cheap, but make it like $1, maybe. I'll think about it. I don't obviously like this isn't going to be my only game I make. I've always wanted to make games, so I really enjoy doing this. Wait, no, $5? Why 5? I feel like my first game should be kind of free though, you know, cuz it's not there's so many RPG Maker games, which is what I'm using, that are so well made, and it's all right, you know. $5 is like a sandwich. You're right. Imagine 10,000 sandwiches. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, you know. Like it would depend on how much effort I put into it, you know, and how much I spent. Because I've already spent a little bit money on this, you know, about $20. Technically, like 100 because of the software itself. But there's so many games like up there that are just so well made. Keep track of that. Yeah, I definitely will. Like I'm not gonna sell this game for like $80 unless I spend like 3 years working on it. Which I think that this game might honestly be like a year to finish. That's kind of my goal is to, you know, I don't want it to just be long just to be long. Like I want there to be a lot of side stories and like side missions that people can do. I think that's kind of important for my game. Like I want people to enjoy side characters. I want this game to feel kind of immersive when it comes to certain things, you know? Like let me explain a little bit. I have okay, but like if it takes you a year, someone can pay $5 for it. Maybe. I'm making this for fun. It is fun making it. So let me show you a little bit of detail I have. These are all graves, and there's going to be NPCs. There's already one down here. He's the son of one of the fishermen. I think it's this one. No. Yeah, of this guy. That's the son of this guy's grave. And there's going to be more NPCs here at this beach. And they're all going to know about those about the graves. Like each of those graves has like a story to it, you know? Like I want there to be like a lot of world building in this. And I've had a story kind of written down for a very long time that I've been wanting to either write a book or make a game, and I'm making a game. I could write a book too, kind of like a bit about the backstory. But I don't know. I feel like people don't care about reading that much. Do it all? Maybe. It depends. And I really don't want to get unmotivated for this because it's very fun. And this is like a dream of mine. Or make like a manga illustrative book. That would be cool. That would be really cool to make like an actual book like that. A manga. A broken wood pillar. That's snowy rubber. I'm gonna save. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. It doesn't look good though. Whoops. Wait, that's literally the same thing. There, now it's a double fern. It's a double grass fern looking thing. We need to work on some houses though, which I got a little bit better at. I wouldn't say perfect, but definitely a lot better. We need normal houses. We also need some shops. These are some wood. There's tents. There's stone. Let's see. You know, I should have replaced this with something else. Your leg. What's wrong with your leg? My leg. Name looks familiar. Maybe you've been here before. Should we make a pathway first? Hold it for real, for real. Should I do this? No. I could start like over here. Make some pathways. Gmod Horror Lady. I remember you, I think. Did you used to have a different name? Or was this always your name? I'm not good at remembering names, but I do remember people. And like conversations. These are kind of cool. Dirt wall. Desert wall. Hey, this is kind of cool. And then what is this? The roof. We got a roof. What would this look like if I did this? I just suggest to do Gmod horror stuff. Oh, okay, okay. That looks silly. No, if I like this. This looks like a shed. We should do like, what is this? Stone? Maybe just some kind of wood instead. We'll make it one thing bigger and longer. Then make this taller. This could be someone's home. This could be someone's home. A small home. Green tile. Oops. I am not the best when it comes to roofs, but I do think I've gotten better. Because, I mean, look at this. This looks better already than what I used to do. Need that like that, and then like this. Then we need to do this, and then this. What's the difference between those? There. Goofy house. We can make it like this, like kind of like a tower almost. This looks like a lot of fun. We'll do that, and do it like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Goofy build. You gotta lower it down. And then we gotta do this. Man. Let me lower it like down just one level like that. See how it turns out. What does that even look like a house? It needs like something. It needs a little something. That tree's done for, son. It's done. What if we just make this side like longer? Then we do that. And then we do this. And then we do this. I think there's stuff like this in here maybe. No. It would have to be like this right here. Thoughts? That's better. It needs more design. Like, it's just such a boring build. How would we do this? Wait. Kind of looks like there's 2 layers. I'm just testing some stuff. A little bit. No. I've created an optical illusion. This doesn't look good. We can make this just this part a little bit longer so we can fix that weird illusion a little bit. But this should be pushed a little bit, kind of like this. And then we do that here. And then we can probably fix this to be smaller like this. I just don't want it to look bad. And then boom. No, not really. And then boom, and then we make this, and then this stacks on top of their house. Yeah, this isn't bad. What if we added like a little tower on top like this? Now it makes their house look way too mysterious. Like, oh, there's something more to that house. Should we have a large window? And then we'll add. What kind of door should we have, y'all? Should we have a big door for this house? Some of these are images and not in the right spot. That's why they look like that. Yes. You know what would be better is if we did this. Not those. I just want to add a little bit more something, you know? Maybe like this. You know, it needs a little something. I got a notification. All right, thoughts. What if we just do this for the whole? You know, just all of it instead. You know. Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? That's good. I'd say that's pretty good. I want to test something though. We can make it even better. You can make it better. You can make it right. You can make it better. We don't have to fight. There, now it's Japanese styled. That's what I'm talking about. We could put some. I don't know if there's potted plants or not. Actually, that would be cool. Put some potted plants up here. Place Japan. No. Look, they even got this. Oh, now it's so Japanese. You look so Portuguese. Is there anything bigger? There, I'd say that looks good for this. Just a simple house. I want to see what it looks like in the actual game, though. Because the doors look very different. And I also want to make sure I can't, like, somehow walk onto the roof. Oh, no, that's good. Maybe add something down here. I don't know what. Because it kind of looks like it's just hanging off the edge. So what we're going to have to do is probably this. There, I think that fixes everything. It's fixed now. There, we can't accidentally make it to the roof or nothing. There's like these weird pixels back here though. I don't know what that's about. Is that an RPG game maker mistake I see? Is it the shadows? I think it's supposed to be like shadows. No. No. Let me see. What's up here? What the hell? I don't know what it was. I don't know what was causing that. It must have been like a tree that was here before. I know it's just like tiny little pixels, but maybe it was the tree. I don't know. Oh man, I thought I was getting a call. I got excited. Why did my phone vibrate? It's 100 degrees outside. It's 100 degrees, and and there's a possible thunderstorm chance at the same time. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with this tent? What is this? Oh, son of a...
Son of a...
Check this out. And then I do that, and then I do this, and then boom. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, I see what's wrong. I see what's wrong with it.
We gotta, that's this, okay. My mistake. Okay, there. Now it's fixed. I am melting. Somebody help. I'm melting. So these even have flowers and shit in it? There we go. It kind of makes it look like it's up now, don't it? Don't it? Doesn't it look like it's like up now, kind of like up dog? Up dog. Do you guys like up dog or no? Y'all like up dog? What the flip is up dog?
Hey, you fell for it, you stupid freaking idiot.
What's up, dog?
I cannot believe you fell for it. Whee!
Have I ever told you guys? Never mind. Never mind.
I don't give a damn. It don't even matter no more.
Check that up, bro. Dude, that's so cool looking. Dude, I like how this house is looking. I'm sorry I did that. Can we go up these? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh son of a bitch. Oh fuck.
It's okay. What we could do to fix it is we could add.
You can make it better. You can make it right. Names are characters. Oh, flowers. And then we paste it. You son of a bitch. And then what we do is we paste it, and it gives the illusion that we can't get up there. So now when we try it, when we save the game and we load it up, we load up the video game that I made. We can't get up there now. So it gives the illusion that it's one block higher than it should be. It also blocks off the area up here. Oh shit, I fucked up, man. And it also blocks up this area up here, so we can't go up this way. So now what we need to do is we need to paste it there. So now we cannot get up that way. This is gonna be an important character's house. She's very important to the lore of my story. She's a florist, so she likes the floor. I have Monster left. No, I don't. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? You think this is a good looking house? If I say so myself, I think it does. This looks stupid like that. No, I hate it. I hate this house. It looks stupid. There, that's better. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a grave up here. No, not really. Staves, what does that mean? Ew, it's like a freaking wizard wand. Ew, what the hell? Oh, hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. See, that looks too epic now. This is just an old lady's shop, bro. Like 3 people live in here. I'm doing good. I'm working on my video game. I'm working on it. I'm working on your video game. Yeah, just I'll give it to you so you can just take all the credit. There's a chance that somebody's watching this and taking screenshots just so they could put it into their game. There's a chance of that. Yo! Yo! Thank you, I appreciate that. Thanks for the like on the YouTube as well. If you guys seen, I do emojis. We got the eye, we got the sud, we got the visitor, we got static. When did I get a gif of static? Hold on now, when did I get this? Thank you though, I appreciate that. Look guys, look, it's me. Hello? When did I get a gif of static? When did I get a gif of static? When did I get this? Thank you though, I appreciate that. I don't even remember. There's purple static too, and it actually works. What is all that about? What is happening? Okay, we're done. We're not gonna do that. Holy vortex. I think you guys should be able to use it, right? Are you guys able to use those emojis? Or no? So we're gonna put ourselves down here. Dude, this place is starting to look gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. I need to stop talking like that because I'll just get stuck and people are going to join in and think I genuinely talk like that. And they're going to be like, yo, what's wrong with you? You guys like this little house I made? This is Mrs. Haru's house. She's the flower lady. The flower lady. This is the beach. This is Irvik. I love how this place turned out. I still need to add, obviously, events. But I'm probably going to do that off stream, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably because I might need to watch videos on some event tutorials and maybe coding related stuff. And I don't want you guys to see what I'm doing. I got this little farm. It's kind of like Minecraft. We got this area as it goes down. That's also like Minecraft. We got this area. I love how this building turned out in the end. We got over here. We got up here. We got up dog. We got down dog. This is the school. This is the bridge, the cool bridge. We even got a little dude down here with dialogue. And he looks cool as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I like how I made this guy. I like how he turned out. He actually has dialogue when you talk to him. Do you guys, you know what? Do you guys want to see my game? Do you guys want to just see my game start to finish right now? Like, should I start off in the first area and then just kind of show you guys like everything I have so far as of events and stuff? Would you guys want to see that? Or no? So thank you guys for coming in on Kick. I appreciate that. Because I can definitely start off in the first room and just kind of go through each area and all the dialogue options. Could easily do that. That's up to you guys. Thank you guys for all the support you guys have given me on this stream, by the way. I appreciate it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this. We gotta make events. We gotta do this. We gotta. We got to transfer the player to the beach. And we need it same as characters, player touch. But we need this to align with the other side. Otherwise, that would be awkward. So we need to make a new event. Transfer player. We need to go to the beach side, Irvik. This is 2. Same as characters, player touch. Or would it need to be below? I should name a character in reference to Timmy. Like from Undertale? Like Toby Fox, Timmy? I could. I am gonna have a reference to another YouTuber / streamer. But I'm not gonna say what it is. People are just gonna have to find out who it is. Alright. Y'all just gonna have to find out for yourself. I ain't giving no hints. I'm sick of it. We need to transfer the player. We need to go to the beach side. Oh, son of a god. We need to fix this. That we need it. Save. We need player touch. Son of a god. Transfer. We need to edit. This needs to be down 1. At least now we know that we need to edit. I have the hiccups. That we need it down 1, just like that. I think this is already. Right. Yeah. Okay. See how things just turn out in the end. And then we need to transfer. We need to go here. What is this? The flipping 4th one? Yeah. So this would be the 4th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up like this. Up, dog. Do I have Fanta or Vanilla Coke first? Asking because I haven't had Fanta in years, and I don't know if I like it. Vanilla Coke I've just never had before. I feel like Vanilla Coke is not good, but I could be wrong. Someone out there's like screaming at the top of their lungs because I said that. I need to do that as a player touch. Same as characters. Maybe I should have added it as a blow characters type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's test this. Player. Blah, 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 blah. We need to fix that a little bit. Also, we're going to get rid of this because that's in our way. Get out of my way. I've put vanilla creamer and Coke and I liked it, so maybe It's not that similar. I mean, you might like it. You might like it. You know what I'm saying? We did it below characters, so let's see how that works out. It's probably going to work out a little bit better. Ignore this dialogue. Isn't it such a nice day out? The birds are chirping. Yo, is that an Undertale reference? Now, obviously, we don't have a way back yet, so we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to add a way back. By the way, when I do upload this game to mobile, think of the mouse as like your finger. Wherever you tap, you'll end up going. And you could just hold it down, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I think that's how the mobile version of this game will work. I don't know what y'all think about that, but... Dude make pill. Yeah, it is pilk when you think about it.
Ew! This dude drinks vanilla Coke. Ew! Ew!
I'm sorry.
This needs to be a below characters. Below characters. Just like that. Yes, sir. And then player touch. Who wants to test my game? Who wants a free demo? Because I don't give a damn. I'm not letting you ever play this game ever. This game's never coming out. I'm only making this game for me. I'm not selling it. Only I get to play my game that I made. I'll take a demo. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gimme day game. I could play the game, by the way. Like, I could show you guys right now what it looks like from start to finish. I just have to spawn myself into the first room. You guys could learn a little bit about the lore. That's up to you guys, though. And then we got the beach side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is player touch. Below characters. Below characters. And this is 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And player touch, and then below characters. Thank you. Thank you very much. Show us you won't. I will. You'll never guess what vanilla Coke tastes like. What does it taste like, son? Tell me. Tell the class. There goes my characters. Oh, I gotta change some dialogue. Oh, son of a gun. I gotta change some dialogue first. Here, what I'll do is I will put the player in. Actually, no, I don't need to change any dialogue right now. It tastes like Coca-Cola. Yeah, you're good killed. Alright, you guys ready? I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play the game from the start. This intro dialogue might change, by the way. But it's still gonna be like the same concept. Like, who would have guessed? I thought it would taste like vanilla. Ooh.
Alright, guys, you ready? I'm starting my game for the first time. This is it. This is the game. Many years ago, 4 races lived in each corner of the world. Humans, orcs, dwarves, and elves. That's what I thought too, but no, it actually tastes like vanilla. In the middle, there was an island filled with gold. The dwarves were the first to arrive. And then came the humans, and then the elves, and finally, the orcs. Then came the war, a war that lasted thousands of years. After many battles, the dwarves were slain, and the elves were victorious. There have been many conflicts since then, but the elves rule over all. And even now, in the year 298, conflict still remains. I might change the year. I just put in a random number, I'm not gonna lie to you. And before it all, there was demons. Are you awake? As you awaken, you feel... I can't even remember my own dialogue. As you awaken, you feel an intense headache like you didn't sleep the night before. Brother, are you awake up there? Don't make me come up there, we have a lot to do today. Go back to sleep? Can I put this full screen? I'm afraid to restart my game. Ignore all this. There's a chance I might restart the game. I restarted the game. Okay, small plot hole. You say the elves won against the dwarves, but what about the humans and orcs? You will see. I'll just tell you, the humans and orcs, they're still around, but they're somewhat like, there's not many of them left, so they still won the battle. There's not many orcs or humans left. They lost the war. I'll probably add that in the dialogue. Basically get wiped almost, yeah. I gotta skip all this. As you awaken, you feel an intense headache like you didn't sleep the night before. Brother, are you awake up there? Don't make me come up there. We have a lot to do today. Alright, here we are. Go back to sleep? Yeah. I better not be going back to sleep up there. Decide not to go back to sleep. You remember your mother. She used to sit here and read to you until you fell asleep. Potion, take it. You got the potion. You've had him for as long as you can remember. You named him Ben a long time ago. You just can't seem to get rid of him. You begin to remember. Your sister making fun of you for still having him. If I click on this again, it doesn't give me another potion now, does it? No. We have a lot of lore here in these books. I'll read the race information. Humans. Humans live to be 110 at the oldest. They age at a very fast pace compared to elves. They live in mainly plains. The rain. Okay, we're done. I'm not gonna say it. They can adjust to hotter temperatures and colder temperatures compared to elves. They are known to be persistent and can endure change for far better than any other race. They come from the god Wakran the Unyielding, who gave them the gift to endure. Humans can cast magic, but is far weaker than elven magic. It takes years for them to learn very simple skills. Their magic power comes from their faith rather than their soul. Their faith in Wakran is what makes them so powerful. There's been instances where humans put faith in themselves and were equal to magic to the elves. As racist books. I mean, it was written by an elf, like like someone elvish, so. And they obviously hate all the other races, so yeah, it is racist. Elves live to be 200. I can't, bro. I can't read my own dialogue or text. That's how bad I am. I can write stuff, but I can't read out loud. Elves live up to be 750 years old. They live the longest out of all races. They age fast, just like a human, until they hit the age 20. I didn't want. The reason why I added this is because I didn't want there to be. I really hate when anime has characters that are like 200 years old and they still look like children. I hate that concept and I feel like it's weird. So I made it so they age until they hit the age like 20 and then they start to age much slower. Kind of like Mark does from Invincible, I guess. Because I feel like it's always a weird thing when people have kid characters. It's a weird concept, I agree. It's weird to me, so I wanted them to age, normally like a human does until they hit the age 20. And then they start slowing, like their age slows down. Does that seem weird? Like, I want to make sure this doesn't seem weird to people. Good, no weirdos getting this game. Because I don't want there to be like. No, that's good. Okay, good. Because I really hate that concept of just a 700-year-old girl who looks like a child. I think that's gross, honestly. So that's why I added that. Because I like the idea of someone living a long time, but they age slower, until they hit a certain age. So that's why I added that. I just wanted to make sure. That didn't seem weird like that either. They begin to age a lot slower once they hit the age 20. They live in forest. I spelled forest wrong. In near oceans. I need to fix a lot of dialogue in this, by the way. They live in forests and near oceans. They do not like temperatures too hot. I have to fix a lot of this. I just was kind of typing in stuff when I was really tired. When I was working on this. But like I always say, you can make things better later on. They can withstand the cold, but they prefer a balance. Their source of magic comes from themselves. Elven magic is much stronger than any other forms of magic. Their belief is in themselves, which is similar to orcs, but the difference is orcs understand themselves and their strength. I gotta change that a little bit too. I think what I'm gonna do is like, elves are kind of similar to humans. You could say they stop aging after 2 decades. Seems more cool than just saying 20. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should change that. I need to change a lot of this dialogue. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna make like the elven source of magic. I think it's gonna be the same as humans. Like, it's like their religion, kind of. But I feel like humans should be like more religious. It's similar to orcs, but orcs have a better understanding of themselves. I really like how the orc lore turned out, though. When I look at that, I don't know if you guys will like it or not. They come from the god Aelion, the one above the sun. Their god became the stars and a part of the sun itself. You should post this dialogue to the Discord, and we can adjust. Oh, add suggestions. Yeah, I might. I could do that. Elves have unique powers depending on what month they are born. They have different powers. Depending on what month they are born, they have different powers. Capricorns have control over stone, mountains, and gravity. Aquarius have power over water, ice, currents, and movement, allowing them to focus their attacks into magic. Yeah, we got some astrology stuff, I know. I just thought it matched the elves. I might rename like astrology signs to something though, rather than having it like real life astrology signs. Pisces have power over dreams and illusions. They are good at mind control and being able to manipulate the subconscious. Aries have power over fire, lava, and explosive energy. Taurus have power over nature, plants, roots, healing, and physical endurance. Gemini have powers of mimicry and duplication. imitate abilities and split into multiple forms. Cancer have protection powers, barriers, shields, and defensive magic. Leo have power over light, radiant energy, and powerful offensive magic. Virgos have power of purification, healing, cleansing curses, and removing corruption. And all of this will also be important to the actual gameplay. So if you have a follower who is a certain star sign, they will have those abilities in battle, but they unlock it, and they can unlock other abilities, obviously. But they're more stronger in like what they're much stronger in what their star sign is. Libras have the power of balance over balance and gravity, make them able to redirect attacks and balance their power. Scorpios have power over shadows, venom, curses, and life-draining magic. I'm actually a Scorpio, and I didn't want to add too much. Sagittarius have powers over wind, speed, long-range magic, and movement in general. While their star signs can give them more power in certain types of magic, they can still perform any types of magic. And then orcs. Orcs live to be 60 to 250 years old, and orcs' lifespan is determined by their connection to their own soul. This is my favorite one. A strong connection to the soul is 200 to 250 years. Moderate connection is about 100 to 150 years. And a weak connection is about 60 to 100 years. So depending on their connection to their soul, they live longer. Orcs who have a weak connection to their own soul may struggle with emotional instability or uncontrolled powers. When their connection is weak enough, their soul, they could become a berserker orc, and their bodies become incredibly powerful, but their sense of self begins to disappear. Orcs have a magic called chakra. In ways, it's similar to magic, but it increases their own physical strength. It is almost impossible for an orc to use magic that humans or elves use, but there has been instances where orcs learn magic, but it is false magic. The chakra can take the appearance of magic, but it takes a lot of power. For instance, a long time ago, an orc used a fire spell, but they trained their chakra to take the appearance of fire. It did not do normal fire damage because the fire was never ending. There's still many mysteries behind their power, and they are very secretive in their power, so it's hard to document their power. Their god is Zarian, keeper of the inner flame, and the inner flame is believed to be what their chakra is, their soul power. There's not much information on dwarves, but we do know they were all different heights, from 3 foot tall to 12 foot tall. We do know their god was Yingvar, the deep root, and their power came from the earth itself. They had a power to control stone and metal, shaping it in their own way, and were masters at making weapons. Near the end of their lives, they had a connection to hell and demonic powers, but were killed off by the elves in the end. And that's the lore. There are many books from your childhood here. You can never get rid of them because of the attachment you have towards them. You haven't read them in years. You've had this in your room for a long time. You don't even remember when you got it. It's you. You begin to remember. You've worn this mask for as long as you have. For a long time. It has always been a part of you. You can't remember a time where you didn't have it. Take it off? You decide to keep the mask on. Keeping it on is probably for the best. It's you. Pretty flowers, they smell good. You need to go to the east part of town. They're preparing for the Hashimatsuri festival. I know it's early, but we have to do some other stuff too. Here's a list. I want to go to the lake today. There's a spell I want to test on you. It's a healing spell, don't worry. The do list added to key items. Althea has joined the party. And you can actually, this part was actually kind of hard to code, but you can look at the to-do list. But not for long. You gotta read that quick. I might change it though. I could probably find a way to change it. Found 124 gold. That actually goes to your stuff. My question is, are there goblins? I could probably add goblin enemies, why? There probably will be eventually, is that bad? Mrs. Haru, what about her? You'd also change the formation so you could play, you know, like this instead. We really gotta do something about these bags of rice. Too bad there's no one homeless to give it to. Can't get back over here now. Can I get over here? Goblins love to hoard treasure. Where we wash our laundry. We should really do something about this wine. It's been there forever. It's a bit tempting since it's right next to my room, but alcohol is kind of nasty. You don't need to go in there right now. It's kind of dirty anyways. You take the magic water. I forgot what magic water does. I kind of forgot what it does, I'm not gonna lie. Equip. Optimize. What's optimize do? Just asking. You don't have to add. You could say those orcs are more aware, act like goblins, obsessing over wealth, etc. The orcs, they're gonna be like an enemy themselves. I can show you what they'll look like. They look like trolls, kind of. Crates full of herbs, spices, and spices for food. I'm really not good at cutting stuff or like cooking at all. You need some firewood to actually use this. We haven't had any in like years. Are we ever gonna play this, Aaron? But yeah, I could definitely add goblins. I think there's goblin stuff. Okay, you can stop messing with the fireplace now. Isn't it such a nice day out? I'm so excited for this festival. I know there's one like every year, but I don't know, I just never really got to enjoy one before, you know? I just want this year to be better than last. Now you can sprint. You want to play this game tonight? Bro, this game is going to take a long time to finish. Well, there's a well here. I just wondered why we have a well right here next to the water. Wouldn't it be better to just take it from the river instead? Wait, I know. Maybe it's a wishing well. You should throw some gold in. Maybe it'll give us some good luck. You threw 1G into the well. Do you feel any more lucky? And you're going to keep throwing gold in there. I'm not going to say what it does. But y'all are going to have to find out when the game comes out what it does. It already has the mechanic built into it, though. There's no dialogue for the bucket. I should have bucket dialogue. We got tree. I've always liked this type of tree. I wonder what the name of it is. Maybe Mrs. Haru knows. Guys, look it. Guys, look. Hi, Kitty. I hope you enjoyed the food I left out for you. Each time it meows, it has different dialogue. Caden, beloved father and fisherman. Sorrow, she watched the stars until the very end. Itis, a gentle soul, dearly missed. Reggie, he never stopped learning. Learning, interesting thing to have on there. I like learning, but I'm not sure if I'd want that on my grave. I'm not trying to be mean, but I guess I just find that interesting.
Beira. May the stars guide you home. Hakan. Hakan. Protector of Iravik. It's sad how he went out. He was just trying to protect us. He taught you a lot about the way of the blade, didn't he? Is there any more dialogue to that? No. It's so funny that I forgot if there's more dialogue. Miori, forever remembered. You still need to buy some flowers. We come down here. There's this dude down here. I like his design. My father used to fish here when he was in town. I tried to get into fishing too. Just never was as good at it as he was. You might work on a profile banner for your YouTube. That's a good idea. That sounds like fun. I'm sure you could get good at it. Everything takes time, you know? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thank you. Sorry, I think I need to be alone right now. Sorry. I love this guy's design a lot. I kind of wish that he was like a main character. I know that's so random, but I just like his design. Like, he looks cool. He has like a green beard. You can't really see it. He has a cool hat. He's like a son of a fisherman. Like, he's got aura, bro. He's cool. And we come up here. Check this out. 37 gold. And we come across here. I like the bridge. There's also a little grave down here. Starbloom Academy. You know, school is out today, right? Nerd. It's my game, he can be? Nah, bro. Nah. Got down here. There's really nothing down here. Should I add something down here? What do you guys think I should add? A dog? I wonder why this tree is so protected. Maybe Mrs. Haru knows. We should go ask her. She should be at the festival. That's really all I have right now. We have this area I still need to work on. I need to do some dialogue related stuff here. It's funny that I'm just like, I don't know. I think this guy would be cool to be in my game. This is all I got so far. But I like how it's turned out. Is everyone an elf? Yeah, in this part of the land. Because there's not... The humans live in, like, the top left corner of the earth, which will take a long time. So let me tell you something. There's going to be 4 chapters to each... There's going to be 4 different chapters. I don't know if I'm going to release them as different games or connected to this one, but I would like the stats to transfer over. Each game is going to have... It's going to be based off of each of the races. The first one is going to be elves, obviously. And you get an elven follower. The second one is going to be about humans. And then you get a human follower. And then the third one is going to be about orcs, and you get an orc follower. So each game you get a new follower who has a different like backstory and like their own arc. And the fourth one is going to be about something else. I can't say. But I do have it planned out. I just don't have it designed, obviously. Locked. Oh, we got the farm. When I look at this stuff, I'm like, oh, I feel like you could harvest it, but obviously you can't. I wanted this area to feel like a little bit more open. A dragon. There could be a dragon. And then, obviously, we haven't finished the transfer.
yet. But this is where Mrs. Haru's gonna live, right here. In her little flower shop. She's also gonna, I think, sell potions too. We might make it so she sells potions. I think that would be fun. I got a message, hold on. Yeah. There's also a reason why this game is called Crownborn. If you guys have any theories on what you guys think the story is gonna be, let me know. Obviously, this title sucks right now. I need to. Ew! I need to get out of here. We need to work on this now. We need to lock in, work on the transfer. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we finished that. We need to get rid of this tree here. What? There we go. You feel like how you feel like it's about how crowns are born. You wouldn't be wrong. Six, 7. Should I add a 6, 7 joke to my game? Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Born to rule. What if someone guesses the lore so perfectly that you have to start and tally over because they basically leaked it? That would be funny, but I think that I like my story so much that I wouldn't do that. I purposely did skip over some dialogue options though that you guys are gonna have to read for yourself to put together, because I don't want that to happen. But yeah, I will say that I did show some hints already. I already did show some hints of some of the lore. We still need to buy some flowers. We need to buy flowers for Mom. That's the only hint y'all get. That's all you get. Wait, I want to see exactly where this went. The elves and dwarves made a deal with the elves to win. For the elves to win. No. It's not. Well, the war is a big part of like this story, but it's not like the only thing. Eventually I'm gonna make like a church area that is like for the gods of the game. I don't remember if I added this at the beginning, but no, I didn't. I'm gonna drop some lore so that there was 4 gods a long time ago. This is a part of the lore I actually have written down. And they all fought among each other, and their creations, the humans, dwarves, orcs, and elves, is their collaboration to see if they can live together in harmony. And so they all have like their own god, like each race does. Kind of like Skyrim in a way, where there's different gods, you know? And they all worship different parts of their planet because their whole world was created by all 4 of them. So Yeah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is, where is this? What? And then 9. Wait, did I this right? Transfer player. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We needed to be player touch. If you guys do guess the lore, I'll just tell you. But there's gonna be a lot of different stories to it. Wait a second. I need this to be the 10th tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna add some very abstract areas too, not in this game, but I'll reveal what I'm doing right now. So I'm adding a dream-like segment. In the lore of this world, people don't dream. All their dreams go to a certain realm. So there's gonna be a realm, and it's gonna be like a combination of people's dreams, and it's gonna reveal some lore. And I thought that was a cool idea. I was a bit inspired by the Dark Worlds and Deltarune, but obviously, you know, they're very different because it's dreams. Like, it's just thoughts. There's going to be things like called dream eaters, and yeah. You had a dream? Well, that is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to do 11. 11. I got a notification on the Discord. $11. If you guys made a game, what do you guys think you'd make it about? I want to know. You guys can get as detailed as you want. I would like to know what you guys would want to do for a game if you made one. What would the gameplay be like? We should all make a game and then leave hints about each other's games. You might be onto something. That'd be kind of cool, actually. They're all connected in one universe. I need to get rid of that rock, I think. So we need to test this out now. Like my game, there'll be a bartender at the ale house named Karm. So we gotta test to see if this transfer works. Actually, we're not gonna do that yet because we want to do the other side too. We want to do the other side. I do want to test this out to see how it'll look though. I'm not gonna lie, what my game would be about, I've thought about it before and every idea came to blank. What if I made a game for you guys? Oh shoot, I forgot to make myself visible. I just make a game for people, put their concepts in. If somebody paid me $100, I would make them a game. You freaking idiot, bro. I'm getting mad at my own game character. Yeah, I did it! I did it! I did it! Should I put some flowers back here or something? I think some flowers back here would make it quite beautiful. I love flowers. We'll do that another time. Everybody calm down. Okay, I make game now.
Yeah, why don't you guys make me a game, huh? Why don't you make me a game?
You know what'd be a fun idea is if I had like if we all made a game together, like we created each room. We just had to guess what like the previous room looked like. we just make a game together and it's just gonna be like a really insane lore just all over the place. I never watched that video yet that Aethernix uploaded. Hold on. Let me see how long it is. I gotta give it a like. We gotta watch it on stream right now. I gave it a like. Wait. We got that one. Okay. We got that one. I'm just gonna use your videos as my content. I'm gonna let you guys upload videos. I'm done making videos. You guys just do it for me. I don't know why it popped up this, but whatever.
Swimming through a sea of gelatin.
Don't do that with mine. I already gave it a like. Is that System of a Down? That's crazy.
Oh my god, bro.
Because I haven't changed it for this browser.
My mom is kind of homeless.
Oh, you playing Minecraft? I like your cut, G.
Help me. Bye. Have a great time.
I used the white background. Dang, this is... You put a lot of stuff into this.
Hi, sisters.
So many sound effects in this shit. I love it.
Nope.
You should have the baby crying sound effect more often. Like, make it obnoxious. That's like your iconic thing.
Can I put my balls in your jaw?
I like the sound effects every time you hit. That's actually really well made.
Oh, baby, a triple! With Google Play Games.
That was well made, actually. I like that. I gave it a like already. YouTube keeps wanting me to renew my premium because I used it, and then they upped the price, and I was like, nope. I liked it. I like how you edit it. It kind of reminds me of those videos on like TikTok I'll see. That was really good editing though. Especially for just all on mobile. That's a lot better than what I did. Because my edits on mobile were not great. I just cut out stuff and would occasionally add a sound effect in an image. Guys, I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'll be back, I promise. You're laughing your ass off to it last night? There's times I've laughed at my own videos and it never gets views, but I wish it did because I find it really funny. A lot of the videos I did with Chris are my favorite, but they don't get as many views. They're like my favorites though. I'll be right back though, I promise. I'll be back. I'll be back. Give me like less than 10 minutes probably.
Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. My grandma fell down the stairs again. It's okay though. It was kind of funny, but I'm back. Hello, everybody. Is everybody still here? Hello. Hello, I am back. Hello. You're stealing my YouTube. You're stealing my YouTube channel. No! 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 Ignore this, guys. Ignore what I'm creating here. Ignore all of this. Just ignore it. Pretend you don't see any of this. Pretend you don't see this. Okay, just don't look at this, okay? Don't. Anyways, let's keep working on our transfer. What the flab? Why did that look kind of cool? Okay, kind of cool. It's like a cool tile set. It's a bunch of shit. Okay, we did that. What we need to do is now that we need to do the second one. Then we gotta turn to the player number 2, and then we gotta do right here, and then we gotta do right here. And then we got to do this one, number 3. It's going to be number 3. We're going to do below characters, player touch, and then we're going to do transfer, and then we're going to the number 3, I think, right? Yes, number 3. Okay, and then we're going to do that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do player touch, and then we're going to do this. What we're going to do actually to make this go a little bit faster is we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer this, and then we're going to do this, and then what was this, number 4? That was number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we do that right there, and then we do this. And then what we do is this, and then we paste that, and already, it's already player touch, so that we don't have to do that every single time. And this is what, number 5? Then we get another 5 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got to do this, and then we got to do this, and then we got to do this. All right, and then we got to do number 6. What is this, number 6? We're going to paste the event, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to go over here. Like we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to go right here. And then it's going to be like that. And then, we got to do this, and then we got to do this. And then what is this, 7? Okay, we got 6 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was something like that. Let me look. Where did that go? What? Why is it not saving? Oh. And then this should be, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro talking like, what does that even mean? We're just gonna do that. Okay. Then we gotta delete that. Then we're gonna. What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the 7. Oh yeah, no, I know what it is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. You know. And then we gotta do 7. What we're gonna do is we're gonna paste, and then we're gonna delete that, and then we're gonna go here. What is this, 7? We're gonna go 7 blocks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna go like that. And then we're gonna transfer. This would be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would go right here. And then the people call out the current bid tend to talk really fast. Yeah, I know. I forgot to make that a player touch. Is this also? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we gotta do player touch, and then we gotta We got the ranks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we gotta do player touch, and then we gotta do what, 10? I think it's 10, and then we gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. It'll go right here. This is 11. There's 11. That we gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay. Wait, 1, 2. I just want to double check. And 12. Realize the bananas gotta have Minecraft add on the sticker. You're gonna be sent to the Minecraft world. And then this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12. So that's 12. And then we do that, and then player touch. And then we got 2 more, so this is obviously easier to do. We got 2 more, so obviously that would go there. And then this, it will be player touch, and then right here. So I think we're good. We're gonna test this out now. Do I have my player to spawn over here? Yes, I do. Okay, we're gonna load this up. We're gonna load this up. Thank you guys for the like on the YouTube. I appreciate it. Blah 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 blah. Why did it do that? So now we can go back and forth as we please. And it goes to the right spot. Wait, not that one though. Why did it do that? So I'd say that's good. We got a decent transfer player mechanic here. What do y'all think?
What do y'all think about this? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, now we can actually work on the mapping a little bit. Oh man, I like how this area is starting to look over here. I like how it looks over there. I got cranberry juice. 0 sugar cranberry. None of y'all can have it. It's mine. Should we do some pink trees too? Some cherry blossom? Like this? Like this? Like this over here? This? And then this? It just covers all the other trees that I've been working on. Maybe put in a little bit of this. I want something over here though. Something, a little bit of something over here. We can make like a waterfall that goes into the water. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Watch, check this out. And then what we'll do is we'll do this. It's just gonna go into the water. Right, it goes into the water over here. Oh shoot. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then what we'll do is we'll build a flippity dippity tree. But we're gonna do this. So it goes like that. Build it out a little bit this way. And we'll build a bridge. You guys know how much I love bridges. And obviously you shift click so it goes over like this. I want something over here to make it look like it goes up. I like this darkness tile. That's my favorite. I love bridges. Don't even lie. Don't even joke with me, lad. Don't even joke, lad. I think I know what I need to do. I just need to do this. I feel like it's still too... There we go. There we go. So now it gives like the illusion that it's, you know, a higher layer than the one behind it. Or around it. What do y'all think about that? And then we can add a little bit detail to the waterfall itself, like something like that. Now let's put ourselves down here. So we shouldn't be able to get up this way at all. We shouldn't be able to go up this way at all either. Okay. Cool. We need to fix the look of that a little bit, I think. I think if we did something like this. up here. Like this. And then this, and then we got rid of that. It kind of gives like the look of like it goes up a little bit. Maybe we should put this down one more level. That nah. No, I don't know. We put this in the corner here, maybe it might look a little bit better. You're exchanging addresses. That's crazy. Then we could do this for this. That looks good. But we're trading them. I've known them for a while, so it's fair. Yo, just be careful.
Beep, beep, beep.
Sorry. I was checking my phone. What if we do something like this instead? And then we do this. And then we add this down here. Obviously, it would be like this. We want this right here because it makes it look a little bit better. But what we could do to make this look even better is if we do this and then we shift click like this. But then it looks a little awkward, so it goes over the ocean a little bit too much. It goes a little bit too much over the ocean. So what we could do is this. Oh, yeah, no, that's a mistake. Okay, so we could just... we could place this right here. And then place this up here. No, oh Lord, have mercy. And then we do this, and then we do this. It kind of has the illusion that it goes down. Left. You live in America and they live in Canada, so if they try anything, I could just send bombs at them. That's a good idea. I actually think that's a great idea. What's my shift click here? Would it? Oh, I thought that'd be cool, but it's not. It'd be kind of cool, actually. So if we had bridges that go to multiple spots, kind of. Like we do this. And then we add like a little tiny island like this. There's a sand. That's desert. Now that just made it tall. Okay, okay. Well, the thing is, you live in America and they live in Canada, so if they try anything. Oh, wait, I just read that already. I read that one. Oops. Oh, yeah, corner. Silly me. I kind of like this being like a bridge delay test.
I like this.
We're gonna test this out though. Now we're gonna walk across it. We might have to do some coding if it doesn't let me walk underneath some of these. So yes, we can walk on top of them. We can't escape or nothing like that. That's something that's gonna have to be fixed. Cause see, it makes it look like it's higher up. So we just do this. There's a huge delay on kick now for some reason. Are you sure you're not just like behind on the stream? Now for some reason. Delay test 2. I reset it twice. I'm not too sure how I can fix that.
We still cannot go left.
So we do this, then we do this. So now we can go this way, which is nice. Do you like the little waterfall I made, y'all? It's not finished. Obviously, we need to add water up top. But what I want to test...
Oh, son of a bitch!
is a little bit of this and then a little bit of that. Wait just a second. Hey, check that out. Delay test 2. I'm not too sure I can fix the delay for kick itself. So now I want to see, can I walk underneath? No. You said it twice. We would need to make the bridge an actual event rather than anything else and set it above the player.
No!
I don't feel like making no damn event. What if I do this? Delayed by multiple minutes, like 2.5. Okay, so in chat it doesn't delay, but on the overlay, when the chat shows on your stream, it does. Huh, I wonder why. It's something with the streaming itself, I think. I think it'd be cool if we added like this over top of the water. Let's see how close we can get this. Let's add that up here instead. Add it in the water. We should add some palm trees up here too. It would kind of match this area pretty well, I'd say. We're gonna need a bush over here. We should add like a cherry blossom tree right here on the edge. I like this purple one a lot. That's pretty good. But nah, let's move it more this way. That's good. I like these ones being placed in the actual water. I feel like it fits that really well, but not for this one. Dude. That's pretty. Man. Man, son of a gun. What tree is this? Is it this? There we go. We fixed it. For the most part, I think. Yeah. We have fixed it. And we'll probably have some smaller buildings down here. I think we need to extend this out a little bit more. We're gonna have to get rid of this and this here. Peak Oasis. Thanks. We're gonna get rid of all this over here. And then we'll build it down like one more, kind of like this. There we go. No. There's a bunch of bushes. I think I'll probably make this way to the left like an area you can go later on, but right now I'm not going to focus on it too much. Maybe we should start from this side. Have it go up. There. That kind of makes it seem like it's like a desire path, kind of. Actually, kind of like it being like right here, like that, but there.
There we go. And then we could add some like rocks and stuff on the trail itself. But this should be better to walk on now. Kind of sucks I had to get rid of a little bit, but that's okay. It's better this way! So now we can go up this way and come down. I might add a little bit more walkway there. Now, where are the palm trees? Here's one. Born crown. Would that be a cool cave entrance? Kind of. It would be kind of cool. Hold on. I thought that'd look a lot cooler than it did. Having some like vines hang down would be kind of cool. We need another house right here. What about like a tent? There's like a tent. I swear there's like a tent like this. What? Oh, it's like a side tent. It's really weird to me. I feel like that almost looks better for like a tent than anything else. Y'all, I think I'm done streaming for right now. Did I say do? Oh my gosh, I didn't know I still had that. A lot of y'all don't even know what that's from. Do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm done streaming. For context, a long time ago, that just showed up in my OBS and I have no idea where it came from. And I guess it's back now, so that's cool. There's no delay now. I wonder what the delay was about, but I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys for all the likes, the subscriptions. Let's see. Thank you guys for the like on YouTube. I appreciate it a lot. Y'all are awesome. I hope you're all doing good today. I'm going to end the stream here. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm going to try to work on a video either today or tomorrow. What day is it today? Friday? Yeah. One of those days I'm going to work on a video. Probably an update video or something. Or at least give an update in the video.
But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, be safe, and goodbye, everybody.